Hey everybody, uh, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and it took me a while to get it done only because I love my Hero cameras. I wouldn't be showing you three of them here: the Sessions, the Hero 4 Silver, and the Hero 3 Silver. But they're a pain in the butt when you start getting into the menus. Now they're not so much a pain in the butt when you have the I had to think about this because I don't mess with my settings much. I pretty much set them and leave them alone. But they're not so much a pain in the butt. I'm going to put the Hero 4 back on its little perch here. They're not so much a pain in the butt if you have the the video, which is of course standard on the Hero 4, or the backpack video, whatever the name of it is, on the Hero 3. So it makes it a little bit easier. So after I got that done, that was always fun. The reason I was tinkering with that with so much, and the Sessions is a beast of its own because it has no menu as such unless you access it from the app on your phone, or this is the purchase that really generated this video, the remote control. Now, I've got the Sessions where I always planned for it to be, head mounted, and I'm buying this sort of as a addition to the point of view camera work I do with my pivot heads and a couple of other more generic manufactured glasses that I use on occasion. I've got another one coming in, very low cost, supposed to be high performance, and I'm going to do a test on that one. So when it comes in, you guys of course will see it. And now the thing is, with this and with this Sessions, I'm going to be wearing this on my head, so the only way I can actually set the attitude that would make it best for digging would either be trial and error or through the GoPro app. The GoPro app will actually show me the screen of what's being seen on the Sessions. So that's handy. Now, once I've got that set or got a feel for it, then the remote control is what I'm going to use to switch it on and off. Now to do that, now there are a lot of videos out there on how to sync this thing, so I'm not going into great detail of how to get the new remote control to work with the Hero 4s. They work with the Hero 3s too, but you even have access. Okay, so I'm switching it on. Okay, it says RC, so it does know that it's set up for remote control. So let me switch the remote control on. Okay, I'm going to put your remote control on. And then let me make sure that I have got this on. Now see, now I have, because I've done it previous, because it was a pain in the butt to do, not because it's hard to do, but because it's always hard to do something you're not familiar with the first time. But I don't know if you can actually see that there, but now I have control of my Sessions through the remote control, so I should be able to push the little monkey wrench, or the little wrench, and see, I can set it. I can set it the screen mode, or the mode. I've got it at the top level mode. It sucks up the most space on my SD RAM. But I want to get high quality. So now I can do that. And now I have complete control over this. Now this is going to be especially handy because I'm going to have it on top of my head. And, and by the way, something else. This, and I don't know why they did this mount for the Sessions is a minor amount smaller than this mount. So what I did was I got a silver washer that I had around here so I could tighten it down. So now it's tight. So somehow they made this a little bit smaller, and it only affects the head mount. And this is a GoPro. This is the GoPro branded head mount. It's not a third party. So I was a little bit confused by that. That was a pain in the butt and caused several seconds of or several minutes of very quiet profanity. But that got it going. But now see, now I can put this on my head, and it'll be a POV camera like my pivot heads and my other camera glasses, and it'll be and I can control it from this remote. I got a lanyard on it. It also comes with a wristband. I could just put it and wear it on my wrist. So, you know, when I'm out there with that, I can, you know, stop and start my camera. And you say, why? Just let it run the entire time? It's because if you do this for a while, and I'm sure most of you, a lot of you have done it on this thing, that is a special level of editing hell. to have that long a span that you have to edit out and get the good digs out of an hour. And these things go about an hour, hour and a half with just the one battery. And if you change batteries, it could be 2 hours, 2 different sections of video, but still 2 hours you have to go through to find the digs you want to put on your final. You know, I do a weekly vlog, or to put in you know, one of your random dig videos. Your random dig videos, or your dig videos followed by your random roundup that most people do. In case, I just wanted to show you this, and you know, I think this thing is really worth it. The only thing I didn't like about it is it will work on any of these 3 cameras, but if I turn on these 3 cameras and turn on Wi-Fi and sync them up, what happens then is it will control and make these cameras react exactly the same time. So when I switch it on, I switch both cameras on. That can work in some environments, but it'd be great if they had another menu where you could pick and choose cameras. Then you can almost be cinematic. But you know, it's good enough for what I need to do, so I'm not disappointed. Anyway, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and I'm done.